Royal, Cerritos, Ontario, and Rancho Cucamonga.
Tomorrow.
Now at 7, a member of the West Virginia National Guard has died after being shot in an ambush-style attack in our nation's capital as new details emerge about the suspected shooter.
And midnight helping Thanksgiving, serving hot meals and bringing of hot spirit.
And once again on the big Black Friday, shoppers gearing up for big discounts and even big crowds. Now on the news at 7. Good.
And I'm Lindsay Pena. Has this night off. One of 2 Guard troops shot during an ambush near the White House has died.
The second soldier is fighting for his life after being shot by a man who investigators say is an Afghan national. He is in custody. Carlos Saucedo live at the KTLA News Center with the developments tonight. Carlos.
Lindsay, Micah, a tragic update. One of the Guard members has passed away while the other remains hospitalized in critical condition. The FBI is the lead on this investigation as an act of terror. As you mentioned, the suspect is an Afghan national. Investigators are looking through his past, including his involvement with the CIA.
These are the shooting victims of Wednesday's ambush-style attack at our nation's capital. 20-year-old 20-year-old Andrew, both Virginia National Guard members, while military members over the phone on Thanksgiving from Mar-a-Lago, announcing that Sarah Beckstrom had passed away.
Longer with us. She's looking down at us right now. Her parents are with her. It's just happened. She was savagely attacked.
Shooting happened just a few blocks from the White House. The gun has been identified as Ramanullah, a 29-year-old Afghan national, allegedly armed with a .357 revolver. He lived in Washington with his wife and 5 children.
What we know about him is that he drove his vehicle across country from the state of Washington with the intended target of coming to our nation's capital.
Federal investigators have yet to release a motive for the attack. The suspect reportedly worked for the CIA in Afghanistan in 2021 under Operation Allies, a program implemented by the Biden administration in the wake of U.S. military withdrawal from Afghanistan.
Fully investigate aspect of his back as well. Any known associates that are either overseas or here in the United States of America.
The suspect's background has inflamed an already politicized debate over immigration and vetting process for refugees. President Trump ordering all immigration cases related to Afghanistan to be definitely.
This heinous atrocity that we have no greater national security priority than ensuring of full control over the enter and remain in the country.
Tonight, Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf hospitalized, where President Trump says he's fighting for his life. The suspect was also injured. He's said to be in serious condition and faces multiple charges, including first-degree murder. That's the latest from the KTLA News Center. Carlos Salso, KTLA 5 News.
Thank you, Carlos. Stay with KTLA for continuing coverage of the shooting of the National Guard members near the White House. You can also follow all the updates on KTLA.com.
Turning now to weather, it was a nice day today.
It wasn't today.
Vera Jimenez has been our fast. Vera, I kind of wanted to stay this way, but that may not happen.
Well, luckily, I think the weather is it all. Even if it's not like this tomorrow, the way you like it, you'll get another day eventually. I promise you that. Okay, this is a look from our Mount Wilson camera where you can see the lights of the basin. It's beautiful out there. It's one of my favorite views of the city, especially when we have a little bit of cloud cover, because it just makes for a lot of texture and really interesting. I was putting together this map, or not this map, but this graphic for you because for yesterday to today, and we were expecting the temperatures to drop, and in some they didn't, like downtown Los Angeles, they pretty much almost the same, but in places like Santa Ana, we went from 80 degrees yesterday to 69 today. Long Beach went from 83 to 66. Corona dropped down to 59 compared to yesterday's 81, and in Huntington Beach, there was a temperature drop, but it wasn't nearly as dramatic was, like, let's say in Santa Ana, or how about Long Beach? That one had a big drop. So we did see some of those numbers drop. We saw more cloud cover, not as much as we anticipated, but it was enough definitely to bring those numbers down. And of course, the onshore flow also contributed to that cool down. The rest of the forecast in a few minutes. Back to you guys for now.
Thank you, Vera. For the 45th year in a row, the Laugh Factory is serving up Thanksgiving meals.
KTLA's Bovian has from the Comedy Club in West Hollywood.
Hi there, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. We are inside the Laugh Factory on the second floor. I'm sure you can hear the shows right here behind us. Now, 1 o'clock today, 4 shows, 4 dinners, and nearly 1,500 people.
Thanksgiving, that means I only have 30 more days of shoplifting left.
Serving laughs, turkey, a whole lot of pumpkin pie. The Laugh Factory was holding its annual Thanksgiving feast for 45th year.
I got potatoes for you. We try to give them hope, and we try to bring attention to the fact that not everybody's having a very Thanksgiving, you know. They're going through a lot of economic problems and a lot of mental problems, of course.
Actor Paul Rodriguez has been volunteering here for 37 years. And he's always ready to bust out a tune. Looking around, some of his names in comedy, all here to keep up the tradition.
When someone comes to us, a few years ago, you came and you fed my kid, really needed you. Now we just came through to say, can I help? And we're doing great, and we wanted to thank you. I mean, that's the reason that we're here today. It's Thanksgiving right there.
Happy Thanksgiving.
The Laugh Factory welcomes everyone, especially those who are away from home, those who are underserved, or simply in need of a warm meal.
And I'm a veteran, and I don't want to just go to a place, so I came here for the. It's been great and awesome.
Outside and in line has a story and something they're dealing with. But for today, humor is the medicine.
A lot of things have changed in our society right now. A lot of great things. A lot of people. The news that's coming. Get prepared. Or don't sing.
The means are people to have hope, and the only way they can have hope is through Jesus Christ our Lord and accept Him. And they always have Thanksgiving every day.
And according to the owner of the Laugh Factory, Jamie Masada, he said that the line this year, unfortunately, is longer compared to other years, so all the more reason to continue to give back. I'm Lena Bovin here in West Hollywood, KTLA 5 News.
A festive Thanksgiving celebration on Skid Row. The Midnight Mission serving up thousands of hot meals to Angelenos in need of comfort, dignity, and a place to belong on this holiday. For so many, the Midnight Mission has become an important tradition when there's nowhere else to go.
KTLA's Corrine Winter reports from downtown LA.
A block party in the heart of downtown LA's Skid Row, where everyone has a seat at the table.
They had turkey and they had a little ham and they had some veggies and potatoes.
The Midnight Mission hosting a traditional Thanksgiving Day feast, transforming 6th Street into a lively celebration with food, music, and healthy servings of smiles.
For about a few hours on Thanksgiving Day, you have hundreds of volunteers step in, feeding nearly 2,000 needy individuals, all receiving a hot meal.
For some guests, this is the only holiday meal they'll share all year.
It's a day where I can appreciate what really matters and be around people that are thinking about that as they can.
The have been feeding house their homeless individuals for decades and in the community with its struggling on the streets. What makes this annual event so special? You never know who may hand you that hot Thanksgiving plate.
It's so joyful to people. Good morning, and to see all these gorgeous faces and everyone's all lit up. It's Thanksgiving. It's a happy day.
Actress Jennifer Garner. Midnight Mission says many people leave with a sense of hope despite their circumstances.
Midnight Mission has traditionally used food and meals not to enable, but to engage. So rather than just feeding and goodbye, it's feeding and we'll see you tomorrow.
Some families say they're already looking forward to next year, calling this event their home during the holidays, even if it's just for one sunny afternoon. Corrine Winter, KTLA 5 News.
From Skid Row to the bustling kitchen at Project Angel Food in Lincoln Heights, where volunteers were up before dawn, packing more than 3,000 Thanksgiving meals. Turkey, stuffing, peas, mashed potatoes, and pie. The meal was pretty terrific. They were across the Southland today to critically ill men, women, and children. Project Angel Food keeps Angelina all year long, not just on the holidays, serving up 2,400 meals every day with the help of hundreds of volunteers.
Oh! Turn music up now. Let's let them hear it. Oh, yes.
KTLA's very own Wendy Birch was on hand to offer high fives to more than 7,000 runners and walkers that descended on downtown LA this morning. This was the annual 5K, 10K Turkey Trot, the event in its 13th year. Saw runners, joggers, and walkers weave through some of the city's most scenic landmarks. In addition to the festive holiday cheer, the event benefits the Midnight Mission with a fundraising goal of $100,000.
And thousands of Angelinos laced up their sneakers for the 11th annual Pacific Palisades Turkey Trot this morning. It was the community's first major public event since January's devastating wildfire.